Hello, once again, welcome to the 2024 Savannah Open, presented by Dynamic Discs. We are back here at the Savannah Harbor course for these final 10 holes of this full 18 second round here with this PDGA B tier. Run Productions once again bringing you this action. I am Felix.
And Conrad is here.
Conrad, we've got a battle going on. The Robinsons going back and forth. Grady Shue still in the mix. Messerschmidt trying to work his way back up the leaderboard here.
Yep, it's a very common sight seeing the Robinsons battling out at this event in particular.
Got a 20-hole layout here with 2 extra holes on the front, so we're starting on course hole 9. This is a... Wow. You almost got killed there. That Conqueror was coming right towards you.
Probably one of my least favorite holes to be catching on right here.
Yeah, I can see why. It's a pretty stock hyzer there over the trees here, and then just kind of have it crash in. If you didn't join us for the front half, this is a temporary, or a new course, I should say. That was a temporary course at one point. Owned by the Weston, adjacent to a ball golf property. It's got a racetrack that was originally used as part of the property as well. A lot going on here. But it's only been in the ground since, I believe, October of last year. They're doing a tremendous job of building this up. Yeah, it's a fun track for sure.
Oh, yeah, it is.
That one gets caught up in the trees right there.
Oh, wow.
So Ezra going to have a wall of pencil trees separating him from the basket.
Along with a nice little thick one there by the basket.
Yeah, that's good. Okay.
I don't even know what he's aiming at here.
Me either, because I would definitely just lay up going around.
Yeah. Come on.
Absolute maniac.
I don't even know what happened. And I filmed it. Like, that's ridiculous.
Isaac said it. Absolute maniac. Just.
That doesn't make sense. What just happened there?
Look, but Cameron had a better look.
Yeah.
He gets knocked down by a tree.
Grady, after going a little long with the Conqueror on his drive, has this uphill putt here from, looks to be just outside the circle as well. Punt with those alpacas. Got it. Stepping
nice
on
putt.
through, uphill, nicely done for the birdie. I still don't know what Ezra did on that putt. That's ridiculous. And the more traditional birdie there for Isaac.
Like he just threw at a gap and then the basket got in the way?
Pretty much.
All right. Hole 10, par 4. Kind of it is a blind shot. You're throwing from down below. You're trying to just get out. There is a Mando out there on the left. Not that pole. It's further left than that. But Grady makes easy work and goes around that.
Yeah, pretty much
there is a chance.
Shot.
Yep, there is a chance of going too straight and going OB. But as long as you have a little bit of finish on the dish, you shouldn't have a problem with that.
Yeah, it's property adjacent to this hole on the right. Here, you might see the short T sign up ahead has been blasted by a disc. Right there's a chunk missing out of it. So I'm assuming they'll go ahead and move that T sign in the future, since it's in the line of fire for the long pad.
It's just another obstacle, man. You gotta
make it another Mando.
I think Paige said that her disc went through the gap.
No way.
In the sign, yes.
That's crazy. So a couple of stock hyzers here for these guys, leaving them with relatively short approaches.
Now this approach shot is made difficult with the perception of where the basket is because it's elevated. I say that because when I was approaching, I kept going past it. I thought it was further than it was.
There's also like a downslope behind it, so it can trickle your disc even further away.
That's not that severe. It's a downslope, and there's wood, so it won't go too far. You'll still be able to put out of there like so.
Ah, there it is. Grady going with the forehand there.
I wonder if that's the Berge.
It looked very slow, and it reacted like a Berg, so I'm going to guess it was. There's the birdie putt. A little bit of relief on the face there of Ezra. Oh, he immediately hated it. But the basket came into work and worked overtime for that one.
Oh, man.
Birdie number 3, and we should have a star frame here for these guys. You would expect, as this one had a lot of green. It had to be the easiest hole in the courses. Looks to be about 65 to 70% of the field birdied this one.
Mm-hmm. Now this is another tricky hole. Even 405 is still, to me, a very true par 4. Just to get there, it's just not very simple or feasible.
No, it's...
Oh, wait, this is a different hole than I thought. Never mind. Wait a second.
Still not quite. It's a 2-shot hole. Like, you have to play a placement shot off the tee. This is about as good as you can do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's still not going to really give him a look for a putt. That's inside, and it's that tree early.
It goes down and kind of splits off into 2 different fairways, one going left, one going right.
Yeah.
That both lead back to the basket.
A little kiss, and he's going to be on that left side.
Mm-hmm.
Ezra can see the target straight ahead, but he's still got to somehow get to it.
And not injure his hand. He did well executing that shot.
And it's a cluster of late trees there that just makes that line nearly impossible from where he was. Throwing again. Giving it a
He's trying
bid.
to put it in.
Oh, my goodness.
And almost did put it in. We said if he can see the basket, he's going for it.
Yeah.
Assume the same for Grady here.
And oh my
wow.
God, the eagle.
Perfect angle, perfect spin. Right into the basket.
Unreal. What a putt. Long bid for
almost.
Cameron. All right, so maybe it is more gettable than I thought.
Yeah.
Isaac. Almost with the eagle. It looked like that hole at the Sarge where he just threw a blind hyzer on the right side and found the chains.
Mm-hmm.
At least that one he can see the target in this one. But he'll get a drop in.
That was the problem. He could see it.
Yeah. Couple of drop in birdies there. You go from a 429-foot par 4 to a 680-foot par 4. Oh, no, this is the 429. Never mind. The other one was the 405. Sorry.
I was waiting.
680's coming up.
Ooh. Yeah, this is the one that I said is difficult. This is the one that I was thinking of.
Yeah, Isaac playing the right side, or trying to, with some fade, and got caught up early. This is beautiful.
I think there are locals that will say that they've never seen a drive that close to the green ever. That was just an amazing shot.
It was. Subtle turn on the forehand, very nice.
Mm-hmm. And for that to be a forehand, I just even makes it a little bit more incredible. Never mind what I just said.
That's so absurd.
This is a par 4, right?
I can't. Yeah,
I had to look. Yeah.
How do you do that? Like it never came off of hyzer. It pushed left and forward the entire time.
I don't know.
That's such a high level shot. And oh my.
Ooh.
And Isaac's having a difficult time on this one.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not a blow-up hole for him here.
Yeah, it's 3 shots in already. This looks like that zone for Grady and gets a friendly kick.
Yeah, when you just look at the green area, it's just so...
Oh, no.
So cluttered. So many trees. So much.
Finally get to Cam's drive. And he's just got a basic
we haven't even got to Ezra's yet.
And Isaac somehow limits it to just a bogey. Oh my.
Like, we're sitting there, we're counting the strokes and like, is this going to be a blow up hole? And he just like, nah, it's just going to be a +1.
And
a nice eagle.
Ezra Robinson with just an absurd drive.
Was that a 3-stroke swing on this hole?
Yes.
Wow.
Just like that, he's back in the hunt. Grady with a nice putt there to secure his birdie. I gotta get a thesaurus to look up more superlatives. I'm running out of things to say for how these guys are playing. It's ridiculous.
Quit being stuck in the past. Check out the new and improved website at infinitediscs.com.
So the pillars that we're looking at on this hole 13, they are not Mandos whatsoever. So everyone is going to be going around them.
Are they though?
I don't know. There is a way. I guess you could go through them.
If you're going the forehand route, it kind of makes sense to go through them.
Mm-hmm. I think that's what I did when we played.
Mm-hmm. Grady
or
splits
going
him.
something flippy.
That's not going to flip enough.
Yeah, no, it's too straight.
But he is safe over there.
Mm-hmm.
Cameron's lining up that forehand through them. There you go.
There you go.
Just needs to be gentle on the skip at the end there as the right side gets pretty hairy.
Mm-hmm. And that's just enough.
Right side as well. This hole can be a little deceiving. There's a basket off in the distance on the right, which is not the one we're playing to. It actually breaks left, and you can see it there on your bottom left-hand side of your screen.
So being on the right side is actually a little advantageous for the righty, being able to kind of hydra something in.
See how close Grady was to that water there.
Really, Grady's just trying to scramble and get something out into play, and he barely does. It went over to the right side, just on the edge. So he'll have a slightly obstructed throw to approach into the green. Unlike Isaac, who is just, whoa.
How did that stop?
He took a skip, but it's Robinson Rabbit's foot.
Came in with so much speed, and then all of a sudden he just pulled the parachute right at the end. That's a beautiful shot.
I dare anyone who's ever played multiple rounds with the Robinsons to say that the Robinsons rabbit foot doesn't exist. Matter of fact, if you ask Isaacs, Ezra's rabbit's foot is bigger.
Get it. Nice
putt. Nice putt. And he knew that when he started walking it down. Let's get the run back here.
Beautiful. Again, dialing in on that right side. Grady.
And that was a really impressive putt with the OB being right there to the left and behind the basket. Grady not making it past that first guardian tree there.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll have a better angle from over
Nice
on the left,
putt.
but
These guys are put on a clinic. I like that diameter sweater too. That's nice. Shout out to Diameter.
wow. I was there and I saw him in that, and I did not realize that's
his
what he was
Diameter.
wearing.
Yeah, they are sponsoring his clothes, so be on the lookout on Diameter's website for some Ezra Robinson line dropping. They did our jerseys for us in 2023. Can't say enough good things about them. Isaac, after somehow pulling the brakes, the e-brake on his disc, will get the birdie as well.
All right, hole 14's
Ooh,
par 3,
gets kicked early.
293.
Tight
The
gap.
difficulty is not in the distance, but in the gap and then the shape of the fairway afterwards.
Trying to force flex the
Ooh.
forehand. Almost did it.
That's that same disc he used on the other hole.
Yes.
That was that appears to be a righty backhand hole, but he used that forehand.
That one was
Gets
floating
it.
straight.
Yeah, he gets a kiss and then it gets a stop, so he'll have a obstructed look at saving the bird there. What is Grady looking at?
Just planted another hole.
So this is how you break the course. I'm in danger. I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is.
What? Wow.
So he takes a 293-foot hole and throws a 600-foot shot. To get inside the circle.
Oh, and that one gets kicked
Ooh.
in the wrong
Yeah.
direction. Seems like every time Ezra cuts into this lead, something disastrous happens.
That's a nice bid.
This for the par.
Ooh, touches the pole, but just a little bit low
Yeah.
on line.
And Grady, this for the birdie after that absurd over-the-top shot that he threw.
And if you, I wasn't even thinking about the water. Oh, the miss I hate.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't even thinking about the water behind the basket when he threw that shot. Like, there's just so many things
Yeah.
that could have, that didn't. Oh,
And
there's the
meanwhile-
putt. I told you it was an obstructed look, but he had it.
And a two-stroke swing. As Ezra is still needing to tap out for his bogey. I was saying before, I'm sure these guys have had hundreds, if not thousands, of head-to-head battles. But I wanted to pull up Statmando. Statmando has them going head-to-head 89 times in actual sanctioned play. And it's probably more than that.
Oh, it's definitely more than that.
I'm surprised at the amount of ties. So they've, between all the battles listed on Statmando, they've tied only 3 times in 89 matches.
Oh, wow. Well, I guess to put a caveat to that, them tying means that they didn't get first.
Yeah. There's a
'Cause
lot of
otherwise-
1-2 where either one of them came in first and the next in second.
Yeah. So those were the first place ties that ended up in a playoff battle.
Yeah.
So those 3 are
Well-
ties that weren't for first place.
Right. A couple of nice drives here on this island hole, this beautiful ryegrass island that was built up for this specific hole, 356 feet. Beautiful turnover there for
wow.
Ezra. And the putt for the birdie there for Cam.
So the course designer said on this hole and hole 10 in particular, which were playing as the easiest holes, they had to put the elevated basket in just to give a little bit of difficulty to it.
Okay.
I don't think it's working. because they.
Yeah, not according to this group of what we're seeing here. Because we're one putt away from a star frame. And yeah, there is a lot of green on this hole.
Mm-hmm. So next, only logical thing to do is have it be a swinging basket now. All right, hole 15. You have to play over this water, and Isaac didn't quite make it all the way over. There are gap. The biggest gap is here that you're throwing through, and then there is a gap that you want to hit on the other side. But if you can get through the trees, you're happy with that as well, as long as it leaves you with a putt.
Yeah, step one is just get past the water, get dry on the other side.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And Grady taking the more traditional route.
Mm-hmm.
Pushed it a little straight, but he still has a look.
Yeah, that's fine. He's circle's edge. They were asking about this hole also kind of plays alongside the driving range.
Mm-hmm.
And they were asking if there's OB far right because they were considering going way right and then having something swing back in, but doesn't really make sense.
Isaac didn't like that release. Still leaves him with a putt, but he'd much rather be closer there after going OB there.
Yeah.
Cameron
Got
lining this up.
And
oh, what a putt.
Makes good. That's gotta feel good there. Just high enough, getting over the nubs. Fist bump.
Basket tap.
A little bit of everything there.
Ooh. It's missed everything there. Normally, at least hit some metal.
Yeah. There's the metal. Someone else. Oh, man. Must have had a mosquito on his leg. Kills it. There you go. Gets the bogey. Bogey there. Missed opportunity for sure. You had Isaac go OB.
Mm-hmm.
Has a chance to grab a stroke back. Only 3 holes left here. Didn't miss it. But got a decent kick here on this.
2 holes left.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, 17, 18. Yeah, 424 foot par 3. Tricky line. Forehand definitely can play. Turnover backhand with some fight at the end kind of gets you a better look.
Mm-hmm. Or you can go that route.
That'll
and
give
that
him a
gets you
long
into
look.
play as well.
Yeah. I know it's gettable, but it's very hard for a par 3. This is one that it's almost another tweener.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like this can be a par 4 versus the other hole that had the eagle and the drop in birdies being a par 4.
Yeah.
Maybe that should be a par 3 and this should be a par 4.
But that's what happens when you have a course that's this new, and then you have some high level pros come through.
Mm-hmm.
They show you
what a roll
a better representation of what the holes could be.
Yeah.
Or how they should be played. Well, except for when they break the holes. I don't know what I don't know what you do then. You start adding Mandos.
Yeah.
That was just a misrelease there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice little jump floater.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, it's so close to being in.
Oh, that one cuts away. Not the end result he was hoping for.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to have this left for the birdie. I'm sorry, for the par.
For the par, yeah.
Running it.
Ooh, and he thought he had it.
Yeah.
Miss it just a tad bit right and high.
Good putt
There
there,
we go.
Ezra. Secures that
A little
one.
putting confidence back.
Mm-hmm.
I remember doing it around. He was like, "Teach me how to putt." I'm like, "Dude, you're making them."
Grady centers the alpaca for his par. And just a couple of cleanups left here. The bogey for Cameron. And Isaac with the par. One hole left before we go on to the final 6 to determine the 2024 Savannah Open champion. Hole 18, 564-foot par 4. Relatively straight overall hole, but you can't just throw a straight shot to get there. There's a lot of trees and bends in the way.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you can throw a really... Ooh.
Oh, boy.
Wow. I was going to say, if you can throw a really straight first shot, it can get you to the landing area.
Mm-hmm.
That you'll then be able to decide how you want to approach the basket. Like this shot right here is perfect to the landing area.
Oh, that's past the landing area.
That's past the landing area.
Oh, my goodness.
That's eagle territory. Wow.
Yeah, that's a 470-foot shot up the gut. That never moved offline. That's crazy. And somehow that gets through?
Yeah.
Okay. Another forehand to add to the list for Isaac.
Yeah, and that looks like a playable forehand, too.
Mm-hmm. Grady with a couple different trees surrounding him and limbs. And
I don't even know what... Is he going through the tree? I can't tell his line. I'm waiting to see him throw.
I think he's trying to hit the sign. He goes over the sign.
Okay.
That's still very good from where he was. Oh,
Wow.
it skips up.
Okay.
Okay.
I need to find out what that is.
Yeah. Cam, if you're watching, tell us in the comments what that blue disc is. And Isaac up there with his look for par.
Mm-hmm.
We still haven't gone to Ezra's drive.
No, we haven't.
Grady trying to find something through this wall of trees and vines in front of him.
Is that a bird? That's a bird.
I believe so. Finally, we get to Ezra.
Now.
For the eagle.
Ooh.
Just.
The want was there.
Mm-hmm.
The want was there for sure.
This is Isaac for par. Sneaks it in.
I'm watching the disc and I'm like, it's not going in. It's going to hit the cage and then it's just in the bottom of the basket. Just
I think it went through the cage. And then the cage shut itself behind it. Oh, damn. Good effort. Grady here will tap in his par to remain at 14 under. Ezra's going to shave a stroke off of the lead here to be 2 off of his brother heading into this final 6.
after the second round, we see the 2-stroke difference between the Robinsons. Grady 1 stroke behind Ez, and Messerschmidt.
You did it again.
Can't do math.
He said Messerschmidt.
I said it. I did it again, didn't I? I think he should just that should be his nickname.
Big shout out, guys. Thanks very much for watching all the coverage here. We've got 6 holes left to determine a champion here for the 2024 Savannah Open. Check us out on all of our socials at Ace Run Pro. Make sure to like and subscribe. And a big thank you to our Ace Runners Patreon community that's helping support coverage like this in 2024. Thanks so much, guys. We appreciate the support, and we'll see you back here for the last 6 holes of this 2024 Savannah Open.
Sorry, camera.
Messerschmidt. Messerschmidt. Am I stopping this one to do a separate one or no? Oh, okay. You sure?